Hi, this is Amy C. with You Finding You. And today we're going to continue with having a certain focus on a certain area of our body. We've done some where we focused on our neck or our shoulders or our arms, and today's focus is on our legs. And the idea with this series is to help us just start to become more aware, to just start getting connected to our body in a new way or a slightly different way, and starting just to notice it. For me, I years ago started dancing and moving, and I was horrible at it, sucked at it. So disconnected from my body and not knowing, like how to move things or why it wasn't working like other people could move and dance and do things. So it got me curious about getting more connected, and I find that this connection with my body really helps deepen an understanding in myself. And for me, it's super fun. So I hope that this series can also bring that for others. And so yeah, let's play with this. Focus on the legs today. And take a breath. And we'll continue onto our legs today. So if you start feeling here, you got your hip bones. We talked about the pelvis in the previous video and moved that around a little bit. And then we'll go into the upper part of the leg. We have the femur bone. So if you kind of feel in there through the muscle, you kind of get down and feel that femur. And you can do it both sides. So you can kind of get a sense, get some palpation, as they call it, to touch and feel that on both sides. And then we get to the patella, your kneecap. You kind of feel this round shape here on both of your legs. To the tibia is the inside, and the fibula is the outside bone. So you can kind of see if you can feel in there. You probably feel that bone pretty easily through the front. Tibia. Yeah, and fibula along the side. Yeah. But let's do some movement, feeling around and sensing it a little bit. So if you're sitting upright, you can feel you're sitting on your sit bones. So sitting upright, and then move from your knee. Just move it up and down. One knee, the other knee, you can touch it to help activate this visualization of you're moving from that knee. And that knee, what do you feel as it goes through to the connection here with your pelvis? Like, can you sense and feel from both sides? Let's take a moment and see what you feel as you lift it up and down. Just kind of tapping the knee if you need. Visualize moving that. And then also from the knee, we'll go out. What do you notice in here then with the pelvis and moving in? And the other leg moving out and back in. Now, if we move, I'm lifting the knee up a little bit, but then lifting from the foot. What does that do to our leg? So we lift from the foot and out. And the other side, lifting from the foot. Does it go all the way up to your pelvis? How does that feel? If you're moving from like the ankle, basically. And then this tibia bone, you can kind of, shins, feel that. What if you move from that point? What does that feel like? And you can move it around in different directions and circle. Like, imagine it's drawing, like there's a pencil on the front of that and it's drawing something. And on the other one, what does that feel like? What does it connect to all the way up? What does it do if you straighten the legs? What if you imagine from your pelvis, femur bone is rotating out and in. Femur bone. And then go to the ankles rotating out and in. Visualizing it. So we're starting the chain from here or starting it from down there. What does it feel like? And you switch to the other leg. Femur bone or the ankle bone is rotating. What do you notice? And if you do little figure eights, I'm just moving the knees right now or visualizing from the knees. And do one, lift it up, doing a figure eight. And if we do from the pelvis moves, let's do like a circular pattern. Now what do you notice in the femur? Like we move the pelvis in the other video, but now with the focus of the legs, what do you notice now? And we didn't do the figure eight on this side, so we'll go in and feel that figure eight. Back to both. What about ankle doing figure eight? Ankle doing figure eight. And then keeping the knee still, can you do the ankle figure eight? Like how does that change? So ankle figure eight with the whole leg, and then keeping the knee still, ankle figure eight. Yeah. Interesting experience, huh? And do a little rock back of your pelvis. Rock forward, again, rock back and forward. Shake out the legs, let them shake, and breathe. And thank you for joining me with the focus on the legs. Thank you for joining me on the little exploration, playing with your legs and getting a little bit more connected with the bones in the legs and just feeling and sensing the legs. So thank you for joining. If you liked this series, please do hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. Again, this is Amy C. with You Finding You.